NordVPN.com/Fightful. How about this? 30-day money-back guarantee. 4 months free. Watch your favorite shows abroad, whether you're traveling or you're at home and you want to watch something from overseas. Access this on all of your devices, phone, laptop, desktop, PC, tablet, doesn't matter. 3 great tiers: a pass, a locker, a VPN, or all 3. Block annoying pop-up ads, block malware, block online trackers. Keep your data safe, browse anonymously, browse securely with NordVPN.com/Fightful. Shield your data from snoops and criminals. You know I'm a snoop. I'm not a criminal, but I am a snoop. So unless you want me getting your scoops, get NordVPN.com/Fightful. Secure all of your devices. Check it out. It's a great deal. How can you afford to miss this? You're going to end up saving money with NordVPN.com/Fightful and having a better browsing experience.
What's up, you guys? Shawn Sapp here with an emerging star in the pro wrestling world. We got Emily Jaye, the Stunner. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Like, I saw you yesterday, and this is day 2 of WrestleCade, my favorite weekend of the year. You're wrestling tomorrow.
Yes.
As of now, technically, you have had more signings than matches.
That is true.
That is true. You did Baltimore. You're doing WrestleCade. Like, when you get brought in for stuff like this, are you like, damn, this is happening quick?
Yeah, so it's really crazy how fast everything's going, because I'm like, oh, like, I'm nervous. Are people going to want to meet me? And then it all pays out in the end. I'm like, okay.
And, I first met you here last year. You had told me before, like, your trainers are like, decide what side of the guardrail you're going to be on. Now you're on the other side of the guardrail, quite literally.
Yes.
How does that feel for you, being here as a fan last year and now being here as a talent?
It's very surreal, because this time last year, I was a fan. Mm-hmm. I came here as a fan. I was meeting my favorite wrestlers. And now people are paying to meet me, and now I'm on a show tomorrow. So it's really crazy.
You're on the Ladies Night Out show. Ladies Night Out has done some incredible things for women's wrestling, Title Match Network. Like, back when a lot of these women weren't getting, like, promoted and stuff like that, Ladies Night Out would hit me up and be like, let's do some interviews, let's do some stuff like that. To be on a platform like that, what does that mean for you? So early in your career, you're already on this, that they're pretty ride or die for their talent.
It's really crazy, because, like, they are putting a lot of trust in me, saying this is literally my second match in front of a crowd. So they're putting a lot of trust in me to make sure I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to mess up. If I mess up, it's fine. But everything's just going so fast.
And I saw your first match, which also happened on, like, late notice. Like, I think you found out, like, a day or two before?
Oh, I literally found out night before.
Night before. So you went back up, you got your gear, you went back out there, and you wrestled. Who were you in the ring with?
I was in the ring with Ella Envy and Brittany Jade.
Ella Envy, who you've known for a long time, NWA Tag Team Champion.
Yes.
What was that like, being in there with somebody that you were comfortable with, that you knew on a personal level, and you knew, like, was going to take care of you if you needed to?
I wasn't as nervous as I thought I was going to be. Like, yes, I was still, like, shaking in the back, but I had people like George South in the back calming me down. And I was like, hey, like, I'm very nervous. Like, this is my first match in front of a crowd. All I've had was practice matches. And I already had so much trust in Ella and Brittany, so it all just played out.
I already know the answer to this question, but I'm queuing you up anyway. Who's been the most instrumental person in your wrestling career so far?
Male or female?
Male.
Heath Slater.
It's Heath, of course.
Heath, that's my dad.
I mean, yeah, you have often talked about, like, how caring he is, how much he looks out for you, how much he provides advice and all that stuff. And that's not something that every wrestling, especially active wrestling talent, is willing to do. I mean, he took you under his wing very early on and was very good to you.
He's known me since I was 12 years old and has seen me grow up from behind the barricade as a fan to me saying, like, oh, I'm one of his kids. I'm going to claim that because that was his gimmick.
One of his 12 kids.
One of his 12 kids, I'm one of them.
In kayfabe.
I'm one of them.
When
Surprise.
He said she is one of the kids that Brock Lesnar doesn't give a shit about
right
now.
Yeah, me and Brock Lesnar are going to have words.
Are you gonna fight Brock Lesnar? Okay.
Never say never.
Okay. So as you go into tomorrow's match, you're in a gauntlet. Are there nerves there? You're still early on. Like, I've got veterans of Like Shaza McKenzie told me she gets butterflies every time she goes out. She gets nervous. She's got to like dance to work them out.
Yes.
How are you working out the nerves?
I am always nervous as
Drinking
crap.
White Monster Energies.
Stop it.
That's it.
That's a true statement. So if you ever meet me, please bring me White Monster energy drinks, and I will love you forever.
She's just gonna drink them consecutively.
Oh yeah.
Repeatedly.
Literally. But the thing is, if you're not nervous before a match, then why are you in this business?
Sure.
Why are you in this if you're not nervous?
So I'll ask you, why are you in this business? Just in general. What drew you to wrestling? What made you love wrestling?
What made me love wrestling? I've always watched wrestling as a kid and seen how like the women started getting opportunities that they didn't have before, and I was like, this is something I really want to do, and I want to make an impact, and I want to be that person that I needed growing up, because I had people like Nikki Bella to look up to, and Paige, aka Soraya. Like, it's crazy how fast life can change so quickly. And I just wanted to get in this business to prove every single person that doubted me wrong, because none of their opinions mattered at the end of the day.
I mean, I experienced that as a male, so you as a female like probably got that tenfold. But I mean, you're 19 right now. So when the women's revolution was occurring, you probably weren't even a teenager yet, right?
I think I was 12 or 13.
You're 12 or 13. So I mean, you got to watch us develop during your formative years, during you being like, okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Yes.
But at what point did you say, I'm going to do this? Because I know you've been in and out, like here and there, training a little bit for a while.
It took a good school to get me right. And I owe Tyler Breeze and Shawn Spears literally my entire life. They made me into a better person and a better wrestler at the end of the day. And going to flatbacks was honestly the best thing I could have done for my career.
Yeah. Flatbacks, Tyler Breeze, Shawn Spears, like as we wrap up, what was that experience like going there? Was it intimidating? Were you nervous? Were you scared?
Oh, I was so intimidated.
As I move that back over here, somebody just punted my camera, but you were scared? You were nervous?
I was so intimidated because I looked up to Tyler Breeze. He was one of my favorite wrestlers. I still have a cameo from him that somebody bought me 3 years ago for my birthday. And when I brought it up to him, he was like, oh my God, I remember that.
Yes.
And I was like, oh gosh.
As we wrap up, tell the people where they can follow you on social media. She is Shay Breezy on Facebook.
Not that. I'm Emily J. Pro on all social media platforms.
Check her out. Emily J., the Stunner. You'll be seeing more of her. Until next time, we're out.